Hello and welcome back. Alright, so today's little mini lesson is going to be on algebraic proportions and really just how to solve a proportion. Okay, the main thing here is that we highlighted right here to solve proportions, cross multiply. So what does that mean? You're gonna take the opposite denominator and multiply it with the opposite numerator. So first I'm gonna go ahead and rewrite my problem. 3 divided by 7 equals x plus 9, which is a group, divided by, x minus 6, okay? So remember that you're really treating the numerator as a group and the denominator as a group. And when you cross multiply, I'm gonna take the 7 and multiply it times the numerator, the opposite numerator, x plus 9. And this denominator, this group, x minus 6, is gonna be multiplied times 3. So when I rewrite it, you're going to see 3 times x minus 6 equals 7 times x plus 9. And now we can go ahead and solve our equation. Distribute on both sides. So now this becomes 3x minus 18 equals 7x plus 63. We can subtract. I like to move all my variables to the left, so we're going to subtract 7x from both sides. The 7x's cancel out. Now we're left with 3x, not 3x, but negative 4x minus 18 equals positive 63. Then we're going to add 18 to both sides. And we're going to keep our equation going, coming straight down. The 18's cancel out. Now we have negative 4x equals, well, let's add. This becomes a 1, carry the other 1, and that is, what's that, 81? And now we simply divide both sides by negative 4. Alright, so we get rid of the negative 4's, and now we have x equals, well, if we were unsure about how to factor this, 81 divided by negative 4, we could write it as 9 times 9 divided by negative 4, but 4 doesn't go into 9 at all. So with that being said, we would just leave it as negative 81 fourths. Final answer. And if we were ever unsure, we could just go back and double check our work. So let's check our work real quick. We cross multiplied. Okay. Once we cross multiplied, we had 3 times x minus 6 and 7 times x plus 9. We distributed properly, 3x and negative 18. That's 7x and positive 63. Then we subtracted 7x and then we added 18. Divided by negative 4. Everything seems to be correct, so that's number 1. Alright, so let's take a look at number 2. And I'll put number 2 over here. Number 2 says x plus 1 divided by 7 equals x plus 5 divided by 9. Now once again, treat each one of these as a group. So when you cross multiply, you're multiplying the denominator times the group. So on our right side, we're going to have 9 times x plus 1. And on the on the left side, we have 9 times x plus 1. On the right side, we have 7 times x plus 5. And now we go ahead and distribute and solve our problem. So when I distribute on the left side, we get 9x plus 9. When we distribute on the right side, we get 7x plus 35. I like to move all my variables to the left, so then I'm going to subtract 7x from both sides. The 7x's cancel out. Now we're left with 2x plus 9 equals 35. Subtract 9 from both sides because the 9 is positive, so to get rid of it, we have to subtract. And now we have 2x equals, well, if it was 10, it'd be 25. So since it's 9, that's going to be 26. And now we divide both sides by positive 2. 2's cancel out. And we get x equals 13. Final answer. And remember, always go back and double check your work. So the first thing is to cross multiply 9 times the group of x plus 1, 7 times the group of x plus 5. So 9 times that group is 9x plus 1. 7 times the other group is 7x plus 35. Subtract 7x. Then subtract 9. And we end up with 2x equals 26. Divide both sides by 2. X equals 13. So solving proportions, you cross multiply, simplify, and then divide. All right. Hope that helps.